everyone! Welcome back to Melissa's Art and Life. And this is, I guess, again, part of my life and my art. So, this year, for my 12 Days of Christmas, I'm going to be showing you guys different ideas for last minute or affordable Christmas ideas as far as what do you do when it's Christmas time and you're broke? Or what do you do when you have limited time and you need to give somebody a thoughtful yet affordable gift or whatever, you know? What do you do last minute if you're like me and you forgot, oh yeah, there's like 15 people I need to get gifts for and I don't have a lot of time? Well, this lovely little idea is to make little ornaments for people. I found these wood slices on Amazon for like 10 bucks for 30 or something like that. It was like 8 bucks for 30, something like that. I'll post it when I look up how much I spent on it. But yeah, I just bought all these pre-sliced, pre-drilled wood slices, and it even came with some yarn to hang them with. And I decided to make little ornaments. That's what I did. Christmas tree ornaments for people for Christmas. And not all of them are winter themed, as you can tell. Like this one is just a little sand dollar because I have a friend who loves sand dollars, and I'm gonna do some beach themes and stuff like that because these are the things that make me happy, okay? These are the things that make me happy. And again, I live in California, so sometimes I do go to the beach for Christmas because it's warm enough to half the time. Don't be jealous. So I began all of these with acrylic paint, and then after I put down the first thing of acrylic paint, I decided to enhance them with some brush pens and fine liners and stuff like that to try to get some detail out of them. And then because I was bored, or because I like things to be glossy, I went over them with some glitter glue to make them extra shiny. But word to the wise, a little pro tip for you guys. The glitter glue, I found out through experience, makes the fine liners and the brush pens come up. It can't lay on top of the fine liners and the brush pens. So if you're gonna do glitter glue and fine liners, do the glitter glue before you do the fine liners. Just throwing that out there for you. So I do all of these in several layers. You'll see me go back and forth between the little emblems. A lot of the ideas for these I got from a lot of people's paint night demonstrations or stuff like that, like the paint this in an hour type of deals. You'll find it's a lot faster when you paint them on a 2 or 3 inch little wood slice than it is when you paint it on a 16 by 20 canvas. So if you have any cool paint night ideas that you've seen, try painting it on a tiny little wood slice and see how it works out for you. So I started out with these 12 that I'm making here, just to give you a heads up. I did paint 12 of these, but I'm probably going to be making quite a few more. I wanted to get these 12 out of the way to see how I liked doing them, but I think they came out great. I mean, they don't have to be perfect. I wasn't going for perfection or hyper realism. I was going for a cute little wood ornament. Some of these were specifically requested, like the log cabin one was specifically requested by a friend of mine, and the mistletoe one was specifically requested, you know. But anyway, I think they're a great little fun idea. So if you guys want to try this, or you do try this, please let me know, and you could tag me on Instagram or something showing me that you had you tried some of these ideas, because I would love to see what you guys came up with as well. So as you've probably heard before, it's a lot more fun to paint things that you enjoy painting, and I really liked doing the sunset paintings. They are just more enjoyable to me. The wreath and the boat on the water, those were also specifically asked for, but all the sunsets, those were my idea. Also the one with the tree on the cliff side on the sunset, that was something I wanted to do. I had seen something similar to that, and I wanted to see if I could replicate it on a 3-inch little surface. And next we come up to my little wave painting. This was an idea I got from seeing an older Art Sherpa video. I recommend you watch it if you haven't. It's a really beautiful art tutorial that she comes out with. This one you'll notice, which I didn't notice until I was 2/3 of the way through my little painting, is that I'm painting this one upside down. You see the holes on the bottom of the wave? I figured this out when we were far beyond the point of no return, and I decided, you know, whatever, somebody's just going to get an upside down ornament, or I'll figure out how to drill a hole in the other side. I don't know, whatever. It's still, I think, a beautiful painting. It's one of my favorites, I believe. And if you haven't seen the Art Sherpa tutorial on that, I really suggest you look for it. But this is the tree on the cliff I was talking about. I love these little, I consider them like Japanese inspired paintings, but they're just, I don't know, I think they're really pretty. Bright contrasting colors, I just think they're beautiful. Now we're at the giant moon rising. I hope it looks like a moon. I worked hard to try to make it look like a moon. I even kind of tried to do the man on the moon little face, if you know what I'm talking about. Funny story, I wear glasses, and sometimes I don't wear them when I drive, because I know that sounds really dangerous and scary, but the fact is, like, my vision isn't that bad. It's more like I see things in HD versus regular when I'm wearing them versus when I'm not wearing them. But the other night I was driving and wearing my glasses and I looked up and I saw the face on the moon, and I was just like, hey, there's a face. Oh yeah, everybody knows that there's a face on the moon. Anyway, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.